Hey guys, today we are going to make some homemade Jiffy mix. I have a few videos coming up showing you guys of how to make pantry staples so that way you don't have to buy them from the store. And a good thing about that, you will also know what's inside of your recipe, okay? So today we are making homemade Jiffy mix slash cornbread that you can have on hand whenever you may need it. So we're going to go ahead and get started with putting this recipe together. Okay guys, so in my bowl here I have a total of 4 cups of flour and I have 1 cup of sugar. I'm using cane sugar. You can definitely use regular white sugar if you choose, but again I'm using cane. So to this we are going to go in with 4 cups of yellow cornmeal. Okay, so I'm going to get that. Okay, so we're going to go in with 4 cups yellow cornmeal. So there's 1, 2. And you can level off your cup too if you want to make sure it's even, but I'm sure a little bit extra won't matter. We got 3. And we got 4. So now we are going to add in 1 tablespoon of salt. Right here, that's the salt. So we're going to go ahead and get that in there. And now we're going to go in with a 1/2 cup of baking powder. Okay, now this may seem like a lot, guys, but remember we are making a big batch of our Jiffy Mix cornbread. So this can be made for regular cornbread, you know, like what you use to make your dressing. Either one, guys. Okay, so again, a 1/2 cup of baking powder. So we're going to go ahead and get that in here. And then we're going to give this a good mix. I'm going to go and get my sieve, which I forgot I should have had it over here. But I'll be right back. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to give this a good mix. And then I have my jars already ready to the side that this is going to go in. But you just want to give this a good mix. And guys, this will be good. Check the expiration dates on your ingredients, okay? That will tell you how long your mix will last. So if you got some that don't expire until next year, that's how long your dry mix will be good, okay? Now, if you got some that's going to expire in 3 months, but you need some like cornbread mix now, that's how long it's going to last, okay? So go by the best by dates on your ingredients that you use to make this mix and determine of how long your mix will last. Okay, now me myself, I like to store this in the fridge. That's just something that I do, or I like to put it in the freezer. And again, that's just something that I do. Now, you don't necessarily have to store your mix in the fridge. You can leave it on the counter in your pantry or wherever you want to leave it. But again, guys, as you guys know, these are grains. And just to keep from, you know, the little things, you know, coming into your dry mixes, go ahead and keep it in the fridge or the freezer, and that will prevent that from happening. So guys, that go for any grain, okay? Sugar, oatmeal, rice, whatever. Within 2 to 3 months you will see those little guys in your, if you don't know what I'm talking about, weevils. Okay, weevils will come into your grain because that's just what they do. It's not just something that you can prevent or can stop, but again, the eggs are already there when you purchase your item from the store. Just the FYI, okay? So it's not like, oh, how did that get there, or I'm not being clean, I'm not that, or whatever. Whatever grain you purchase from the store, guys, the weevil eggs are already there. So the best way to prevent them from hatching and getting into your grains is to put it in the freezer for about 3 days to a week, or just keep your mixture or whatever you get in the fridge. It's totally up to you, okay? They cannot hatch in cold weather. So just the FYI. So we're going to go ahead and just give this a good mix, and we are going to get this into my jar. Okay, so I'm pretty much using this funnel right here to put my dry mix in. And once I finish this, guys, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the labels that I made to go on top of my jars here. Alright guys, do you see here where you're able to write the date on here, letting you know when you actually made your mix? So what I like to do, so I don't ruin my top, I like to go on with a piece of moving tape or just regular tape that you can write on. And instead of, like I said, ruining your label here, you can go ahead and just use a piece of tape That way, once it comes to the time that you need to make more, you can go ahead and just take this tape off and then replace it with a new plate, a new piece of tape with your updated date on it. So just the FYI, you can do this as opposed to writing on here so you don't ruin your lid, okay? So we're going to go ahead and just put this tape on here, and then I'm going to write the date. Okay, you want it looking just like this here. So also what I did was I made my little label here and just pretty much telling you of how much to make and what you need to make it. And I will also put these instructions down in the description box for you guys if you don't have the option to print out labels or whatever. So that is pretty much it for this video of me showing you of how to make homemade corn muffin mix. Dry mix, that is. So if you guys enjoyed my video, please give my video a thumbs up, support my channel by subscribing, and until next time, you guys take care. Later.